And the sport, Mikel out of injury. Many thanks for joining us. I am Rita Omodia. We'll go with the Lagos primary stories as the electoral panel set up by the APC National Working Committee for the Lagos APC primary has associated itself from the party's primary earlier conducted across different local governments in the state. Briefing journalist, chairman of the panel, Clement Aubrey, said the panel is only about the body and cannot order the authentic primaries for the primary. Aubrey says delaying the commencement of the exercise was to allow fairness as they were yet to receive the complete list containing the names of party agents to be deployed to various centers.
Of both aspirants here. And it was on the base they were here. The both aspirants had their representatives here. As early as 8 o'clock, we gave them an appointment. And at that meeting, we all discussed some of these modalities and asked them to bring names of people that from both sides, parties, agents, so that we could use for this exercise. That's what I'm now telling you, that we received from one party a list about just an hour ago.
Fantastic.
And at one point, they brought a list for 7 local governments out of 20. Later on, they came in about 5 hours later, they brought a list for just 11.
Still on party politics, a member of the House of Representatives and the former Speaker of Kwara House of Assembly, Barrister Abdulrazak Atunwa, has emerged the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in Kwara State. Atunwa scored 1,555 votes to beat his rival, a former governor of the state, who scored 576 votes. Announcing the result, a member of the National Electoral Committee of PDP, Chuksa Kuti, says 2,242 delegates were credited with 37 number of votes as invalid.
Alhaji Shaba, Mohammed Shaba Lafiaji, scored 578 votes. 578 votes. Honorable Razak Atunwa scored 1,555 votes, which came to a total of 1,170 votes.
The winner urged for cooperation of members to enable the party win the general election.
The bottom of my heart, let me say that Kwara State today stands tall amongst all states in Nigeria.
Now, ahead of Thursday's Kwara APC governorship primary, an aspirant from Kwara Central Senatorial District, Saliu Mustafa, has insisted that the political situation in Kwara State does not require any zoning system rather than to present a sellable candidate that will dislodge the incumbent political party in the state. Saliu made this known while speaking with newsmen in Kayama local government area during his campaign tour to the Emir Palace to seek royal blessing ahead of the primary. He said a competent candidate is needed to dislodge government of one-man business in the state, not by zoning them.
And also I'm here in the Royal Palace now to also let the Royal Father know what I'm aspiring for, and at the same time seek for their blessings, their cooperation and their understanding.
In the same vein, an aspirant from Kwara North Senatorial District, Abdullah Yaman, says it will be unfair if Kwara North is denied the opportunity to produce the next governor of the state.
I say it all the time. How would the central people justify it? That they've had 12 years and they will now come and appropriate another 8 years that rightly should belong to the North, making theirs 20. And on what moral pedestal will anybody stand to face the Northerners and say sorry, that we are subhumans, or that we are not qualified to rule, or that we are slaves?
11 out of 13 aspirants jostling for Kwara APC governorship ticket are from Kwara Central, while only 2 are from north part of the state. In the meantime, the Federal Executive Council FEC meeting will not take place on Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. This is as a result of the ongoing political activities, particularly party primaries, in which some members of the council are deeply involved in various states of the federation. Now moving on to another story where in the wake of Nigeria's 58th independence anniversary, Nigerians have been advised to show more commitment and be proud of the country despite its challenges. Head of Foursquare International, Felix Medoye, gave this advice while briefing newsmen ahead of a public lecture tagged "The Triangle of Economy, Faith and Politics, Looking Through the Eye of the Needle." The clergy, who hinted that the former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, and Bishop Kuka are the keynote speakers, said churches have also become a major point of attention and mobilization for elections by politicians. Medoye was quick to talk about key economic issues as they affect faith and politics.
I mean, proud of this nation. Nigeria has so much. We all say too, to some extent, that resources we have, oil we have. Anywhere, put anything on the ground here in Lagos or anywhere in this country, plantain will come up, and so on and so forth. So, with all the resources, we know the problem that, like somebody put it, is maybe in the area of leadership. So, if we know that, we have the point of prayer.
On the continuous abduction of the remaining Dapchi schoolgirl, Leah Sharibu, Medoye says government still needs to do much more to ensure her release.
What can the government do? Well, I think they should do all that is within their power to do, to see that that girl is brought back alive, because it will speak volume if that girl will die.
The public lecture is part of activities preceding the 63rd annual convention of the organization. Still to come, Nigerians urged to embrace peace and unity. Details of this and other stories when Galaxy News returns. Do stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching Galaxy TV News. For more updates and latest news, visit our website www.galaxytvonline.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/GalaxyTV Nigeria. You can follow or interact with us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/GalaxyTV, or tweet at us at GalaxyTV. Don't forget to follow and tag us on our Instagram page at @OfficialGalaxyTV. Our social media platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate your live updates and comments. Now, still on the news, Nigerians have been implored to embrace peace and unity that will breed national development. The call made by clergy Oladele Ogundipe became imperative following the daunting economic and security challenges the nation is faced with going into 58th independence celebration. Fielding questions from newsmen, Ogundipe attributed lack of unity, peace and corruption to the many problems bedeviling the country. He urged government at all levels to put in place necessary machinery that will bring peace to the nation.
Nigeria is a country that is enjoying the mercy of God. If not for the mercy of God, Nigeria wouldn't have been like this. We believe we are not there, but we're not where we used to be. I've always been encouraging people. It's not about being negative. It's about being positive about our leaders. It's about being positive about our country. One of the words in the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So what you confess with your mouth, you possess.
He also admonished youths not to see this coming election as a do-or-die affair. Rather, they should all do things within the law to make their vote count. Also commenting, two motivational speakers, Bolaon and Modupeola, also advised Nigerians to get their PVC ready and avoid being bought by politicians.
And I told them, don't sell your votes. If you sell your votes, you are selling your future. You are selling your now and you are selling your tomorrow. I know there are a lot of people raising political talks right now, and I told all the youths, don't let them use you and keep their children somewhere.
The first advice I have for the youths of Nigeria is that they should not sell their conscience. They should not sell their vote. Because the only way we all collectively can change Nigeria is for us to put credible people into leadership. So I advise the youth of Nigeria today that if you have the opportunity of getting your PVC, in fact, you must get it.
I feel happy because I'm also an independence child. I share birthday with Nigeria because I was born in 1960. I'm happy we've gone this far with all the troubles we've had, with all the sections and the sectionality in Nigeria. We're still standing as one, and this is just the mercy and the grace of God upon Nigeria.
In the meantime now, the Olowo of Owu Kingdom, Oba Olusonya Adegboyega Dosumu, is calling on Nigerians to seek and celebrate peace amongst one another as part of efforts aimed to build a people of peace. The monarch made this known while speaking with journalists at a press conference to herald the commencement of Ojomo Olowu 2018, themed Unity and Economic Development. Oba Dosumu said the festival will be meaningless if there is no peace, stressing that the celebration is popular among the royal families, marking the annual yam harvesting season. On the spot, Chairman Ojomo Olowu 2018, Barrister David Badejobin, said this is the 19th in its series to hold from the 1st to 6th day of October.
Economically, we cannot achieve anything if we are not at peace with one another. Socially, we cannot achieve anything without peace amongst one another. Even government cannot operate together as one unit without peace.
It is where you find unity that you find peace. It is where you find unity that you find progress. It is where you find unity that you will know, yes, that even everything will go as planned. Eku akebi eku, eya akebi eye, and things will go around appropriately.
Moving on to Adamawa now, where the Adamawa State chapter of the Nigeria Union of Pensioners have alleged that the Adamawa State government under Umaru Jibrila Bindo owed them about 27 billion naira. They said the government has failed to capture over 1,600 local government pensioners who retired in the last 3 to 6 years for payment. Chairman of the union, while speaking to newsmen during the gathering, accused the local government staff pension board of devising a way of not capturing pensioners after retirement.
It's about 27 billion that the pensioners of Adamawa State they're supposed to be paid. 27 billion. And we can now say that the government is not ready to pay the pensioners.
The pensioners cry that they all cannot keep waiting for people from the local government to die before they will be captured for pension.
We have been to different caliber of people that matters in the state to lay the complaint of pensioners in this state, but all to no avail.
The retirees lamented that they are the least paid pensioners in Northeast Zone, as they receive as little as 4,000 naira, while sister states like Bauchi and Gombe states receive about 12,000 naira and 9,000 naira respectively.
People who have worked tirelessly in order to make Adamawa State great are now being looked down upon and not considered as human beings or part of the people of Adamawa State.
We are really suffering because right now, even our children, some of them, we could not pay for their WAEC exams, not to talk of furthering their education.
I retired 2015 and up to now, I have not received a kobo.
They called on the state government to harmonize pensions in the state in order to avert the situation where pensioners' payments are not appreciated for decades.
That have served for 35 years. When retired, he's supposed to be captured on pension. But here in Adamawa State, it's not so.
In the meantime, a group known as Adamawa Youth for Change and Consolidation has called on Muhammad Buhari to prevent a group of politicians from imposing his in-law, Dr. Mahmoud Halilu Ahmed, as a candidate of the ruling All Progressives Congress. The group noted that such moves may spell doom for him and the party come 2019 general elections. Addressing journalists in Yola, the state capital, spokesman of the group, Medan Kungo, said it became expedient for them to urge President Buhari to wade into the matter in order to save it from an imminent implosion and defeat in 2019 general election.
We are using this medium to call on the president, who is known for justice, to come out and condemn the action of the people using his name for cheap political points. We want to tell the national chairman of the APC that winning primaries does not mean winning the general election. We want to make clear that if an aspirant is imposed in Adamawa APC, the tenure of APC in Adamawa has come to an end.
He called on the leadership of the APC at the national level to caution their activities.
The father of the nation and leader of All Progressive Congress, we call on you to caution the leadership of our great party, the APC, not to be allowing itself to be used by some self-centered and over-ambitious people at the detriment of our great party.
Straight now to Bayelsa. The State Resident Electoral Commissioner of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Dr. Cyril Morogbe, has reiterated the commitment of the Commission to sensitize the people in collecting their permanent voters card, PVC. The Resident Electoral Commissioner made the disclosure at the Nigerian Union of Journalists headquarters in Yenagoa during a sensitization workshop with stakeholders on the high number of uncollected PVCs in the state. The INEC REC assures on adequate sensitization in the 8 local government areas.
And it's better if you can actually reach the voters, potential voters anyway, where they reside. You don't need someone to travel 1, 2, 3 hours to get to a location to collect their PVC cards. And so in that sense, we'll be better off going very close to them. So you probably have less than 20, 30 minutes to get to your location and collect your PVCs.
Stakeholders who spoke include the state chairman of the Civil Liberties Organization, CLO, the Inter-Party Agency, as well as the State Director, National Orientation Agency, NOA.
Word-to-word, concurrent, and moving from one mobile environment to another mobile environment should be properly done in a way that the INEC will use its system